Ahoy and howdy, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I am so excited to have you here. Today, we're going to be streaming a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3. More specifically, we're going to be putting my beloved D&D character, Khandi Mountain, through the campaign and having some fun along the way. So, we're just here for the cozy vibes tonight and hanging out. It is a holiday weekend, or technically like a holiday night, so I am up for hanging out for as long as people want tonight. But we're just gonna keep it cozy and fun. A couple housekeeping things. There are new emotes that you are able to access now. There are three new ones. Let me know when you find them and drop them in the chat so we can see how they look. There is more on the way, specifically a raid one, which hopefully we'll be able to use within the next couple days. The other housekeeping thing that we have is we now have a Discord community going. So it is specifically for my channel. It's all things spooks related. We can talk about games in there. We can just hang out. We can just vibe. We can share memes, whatever you're down for, or even if you just need a safe space, that is what it's designed for. So without further ado, we're going to get into Baldur's Gate and just start our fun evening together. So we left off in the Grove. We just finished the big fight. We punched a guy, which was pretty fun, and now we're just vibing.
Mess won't help us with the druids.
And in case you forgot, this is our beloved, strong woman of a woman, Khandi Mountain. So let's go talk to this guy, because we haven't talked to Zevler yet.
You acted quickly. I'm just sorry I didn't get there first. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Hi, bud. I'm Khandi Mountain.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
I have no quarrel
There
with the
have been
druids.
several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outside. Here, nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Give me just a second, guys. I am streaming to, looks like TikTok as well, unexpectedly. So let me just make sure it knows we're not playing Date Everything. Just so that we're all good there.
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Sorry again, just a quick second. Funny how, like, we can't get it to work half the time, and then when we do get it to work, it's when we intend for it not to work. So just making sure we are all squared away there, since it was an unexpected surprise. Silly clock app. That's why you gotta come hang out on the purple app instead. Way cooler over here. Plus we have fun emotes.
Really? We're messengers now.
We're
We owe you a
helpers.
great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
The purple quotation app. I wish... Can we loot him? Oh no, we woke him up.
First I damn near die at the hands of goblins. Then I get sucker punched by a bloody dwarf.
That
I'm
sucks for
done
you.
with this hellhole.
I'd be so embarrassed if I was him.
Never mind their history. Let's look for help.
I think we should check over here first for no specific reason. I heard his parents thought he was an embarrassment too. He just got sucker punched by a dwarf, but we're so strong. In case anyone forgot how strong we are so strong.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Alright, I think this should be a community poll. I do think Khandi is a pretty good person, but and if you don't want to interact with the poll, you can put it in chat as well. Just a reminder, like, you have the ability to interact and vote for decisions in this game, which is pretty exciting. I'm amazed oh, that was not a nat 20, that was a mind flayer nat 1. That was big sad. We got enough inspiration, we can try again. That's much better. That's closer to what I thought we got the first time.
Follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory.
You calling me ugly?
Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
We can growl. Say get out of here. What are we thinking? What's the vibe? We're morally good. We probably can't kick the squirrel. But we got other options. I mean, surely... Oh, no, we're not doing that. We'll be fine. We're fine. We're so fine.
The squirrel freezes, muscles tensed in alarm. She gets the message. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
I really hoped we were going to hear like a very non-menacing grr from the narrator. That would have cracked me up. Before we get into there as well, we're going to go up here. Talk to these guys, since this guy is very dead.
He's not breathing! Go find a healer!
Do not embarrass yourself. He is gone.
Babe, I don't think a healer is gonna help.
Someone's going to pay for this.
Arka, no! Wait! What are you doing?
Is anyone around? I can't. Should we just see if we can?
Any attention.
Nothing great. But I think there's a campsite over here we can go loot at if no one's hanging around. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nothing to see here. Just a dwarf.
I don't need any attention right now.
Just a dwarf. Just robbing some shit, taking all the food.
What do we have here?
Do we need a flute?
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Yeah, we'll just climb on top of the crate.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Womp womp. Just ignore. I'll just get down. I took some garlic. My bad. Nice to meet you.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay. We don't need to talk. What about you?
Not now. Please.
No one's in a very chatty mood. I can't say I blame them. Their friend did just die. She's stealing for attention? Is that what you're saying? Oh. Heck no. Okay. Sharp, what can you do? We're not doing great in terms of spells. I mean, we can attempt Firebolt. It's really not her style, though.
Victory awaits.
What about you, Lae'zel? What can you do? Nothing much either.
What now? Another step forward.
Get on up here, Candy. Let's do some dissonant whispers. We'll give a little bardic inspiration to Astarion. See how he does this next one.
Quickly.
Not his best. I don't know why you're running up a rock. Oh, no, 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 no. When did Lae'zel get this and put it on? Am I just noticing that? Nothing.
I will ascend.
Or not Lae'zel, Shadowheart. When did we put that? Yeah, anything could be a hat, but when did she get a hat?
Well, so much for peace.
Okay. Oh, that was a good whack. That was a solid whack.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Thanks for all the
I
stuff.
want to have a word.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly.
Yeah, you ran
But
away.
you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back.
I know,
Too
like, I
bad.
think you would go a
I
long
earned
way.
it, fair and square.
Let's try deception. Oh, you got me. I'll hand the coin over and I'll get the heck out of here. Oh, okay, we're fine. I was like, that was a really bad roll.
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose. Here. Now go back to the pit that made you.
Ouch.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. That took the edge off.
If you remember, I did say we're not going to be afraid of taking a lot of rest because I want to get as much fun dialogue as we can. So the more resting we get, the more opportunity we have for dialogue. So we're going to go sell some stuff, maybe talk to a couple people, and then probably go to camp pretty quickly. And we're going to steal all the potatoes.
This place seems
I gotta take
remarkably
this off
tense for a
first.
sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
Need what's Tater's precious? I don't know if you can add it. I mean, you're welcome to mess around with some blurbs. I don't know if they're retroactive or not. Or if we'll need to, like, start the whole stream over. Because there's a couple I was looking at. Because I would also really, I was on Tony Chelsea's stream last night, and they had a Gregory one, a Freddy Fazbear one that was hilarious.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Guys, what do we think? Hat or no hat? What do we think of her creepy mask? Or do we give it to someone else? Oh, womp womp.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove
Give
our
it to someone
salvation,
creepy? I don't
worth
think
keeping
we
in
really
mind.
have anyone creepy. But it is useful, so we should
I suppose
gift it
we
to a
go our
rando.
separate
That's a
ways.
good mask.
Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
I just
Soon
need to
as
see
possible.
the eyes.
Thank you. And you're right.
If you are wanting
a delicate
to
matter.
woo Shadowheart,
Not something
unlike
for
my
light
husband, you
conversation.
want to respect her privacy and let her open up to you. Just a little, in case you wanted to know. Yeah, I can't have this hat on her. It does give masks to shapeshifter. I actually think it'd be good on Astarion for now, but we're gonna hide the helmet because it is scary. So scary. Sorry, Alex.
Refugees, adventurers.
I don't know how you
years
manage
and
not
suddenly
to
we're overwhelmed.
romance anyone,
Well
so I
met.
feel like I've got a
And
right
thank
to
you
bully
for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act
Brave-
fast if you
good
do.
enough to get a discount?
The ritual will be complete before too long.
Good enough to get a little something something?
I pray no goblin arrow has grazed you. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers, but I doubt she'll be taking on new patients. The grove will be locked down soon. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize
Seems
this
like such a
region every
bad
day.
way to help people.
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here,
Fuck them.
well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Why is it paramount?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Well, I got a lot of stuff I no longer need, like many daggers, lots of goblin bows, scimitars, a hand axe, 2 javelins, 2 maces. Gotta keep that. We should actually send that to Astarion. Sell those. Can't sell our sea hat. That's iconic. If it doesn't have a use, I am getting rid of it. We can't get rid of shanties for the Sea Bitch Queen. That's too important. Another thing I like to do is just send all of our food to camp, because there's really no need to hold on to it. It'll just kind of weigh us down. So let's get rid of all those. Some plates. We'll keep water, because I've heard our girlfriend's pretty hot. Send to camp. Let's put this in our alchemy pouch if we can. We can't. And we'll sell some gems. Okay. Anyone else have anything interesting? Not really. So, what do you got? You got blue dye, green dye, ocean dye, pale green. I don't know what color is going to be best for us. Books are important, period, for your future in-game. If we were romancing Gale, I would say 100%. But I don't know if we're gonna do that yet. I don't think we're gonna be a pale green dye kind of person. How much money we got? Yeah, that's fine. Ocean, green, blue. I feel like people with red hair look pretty good at green. So we'll do that. Let's try some ocean too, because that's like a blue-green. And we'll kind of decide as we go and figure out what looks best. We're gonna need like a heavy duty
Sylvanas,
weapon
guide
for her
your path.
eventually. So we'll talk to Demon and see if we can find it.
We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Ooh. Should we call them? What do we think? I don't want to push them away, but what would be a good fit for this? You should all stay. Only cowards run from a fight. We could say nothing, but I think we're kind of here to get involved.
Prove her wrong then. If you think you're able to, that is.
Man, I like her.
Thug.
You can vote today. That's
We'll
exciting.
stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
I don't know what happened last time.
We should have left by now. Damnation.
Well,
Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked.
I just like did all the
Staying
heavy
is a
lifting for them. I'm
mistake.
pretty sure they're fine. Standing by your people is never a mistake.
It is if we end up dead.
No.
Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. Please, I can handle myself. It's others that are the issue.
Where's the logic in that?
You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
Do we know him?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate.
If Gale was here, we can get Gale's opinion. Alright. Do I have... I should cast this on myself so we can talk to all the critters.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Well, we're not. My bad.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Fair.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
No, just a dwarf.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay.
He seems like such a
And I
fun guy.
cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding
bits?
things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Well, let's get in there and see if we can find any shiny bits. Let's open it up. A little bit of gold, a gem. That's exciting. One more cow.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
How quaint. Man, I don't do good with... But we'll try. We'll give it a go. I'll add a bonus, see if it'll do anything. Not bad, not bad. You almost took a look at Nightbot's message and thought it was spam. Don't be a Nightbot.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Don't ban Nightbot. He's a good guy. He's just here to greet all of our lurkers and say hello. And invite you to our Discord to come hang out and share memes and be a safe space if you need a safe space.
No. You are incapable.
I'm Khandi fucking Mountain. Ooh, our deception's pretty good. Let's try that. I know you have personal beef with Nightbot, but I would really appreciate if you didn't ban them.
I'd so love to see them try.
Hello everyone on TikTok too. We are primarily on the Purple app if you're wanting to join in the conversation, but we are always happy to have you join us.
That's all I have to say besides.
Whether you're lurking or chatting.
I really mean this. Moo.
He said moo. I would count it as a moo. That's 2 moos. Talk to these kids. The kids that are nearly as big as me.
Right. Go for the heart. What should I bite, sir? Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
I bet you will be.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Maybe not.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
Go on.
Quack quack, Ashkatash. I know you were just lurking, but there are some new emotes that are dying to be used by you.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
Junie Guy, your husband's here. I don't know if you're in,
Not bad.
but he's here.
Again.
I really wish we had that Huggy Wuggy emote when we were doing Poppy Playtime the other day. Don't even begin with me. Sometimes it takes Twitch like a day to approve new artwork. Other times it's a week.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
I need you to be me.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Oh, what a good guy.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now.
Practice what you've learned. Teaching those kids, helping them.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Were you on the ship?
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil.
The one thing I don't love about the armor we're wearing is it does feel like our titty's just about to pop out the side. And that doesn't seem super practical for a barbarian.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Yes, it is a bearded lady. Hello, Howling Echoes. This is my real-life D&D character that I plugged into Baldur's Gate. Her name is Khandi Mountain. She is a very womanly woman barbarian. So she's a bard and a barbarian. She is an icon. She is the moment. She is a defender of the people.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her.
That's so crazy how we were all infected and none of us
preying on the innocent.
Ran into each other.
I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Thank you, thank you. I thought it'd be fun to plug her into here and play Baldur's Gate. So many people play this game and make the hottest of the hot characters, which I have done. I have made many an attractive tiefling to play in this game. But I think it's really funny to have one of the lesser used races in this, like the dwarf or the gnome or even the orc. Oh my gosh, please. Please, please, please. We gotta figure out what Nigel Thornberry's class would be.
Sorry, but
need a smashing
there's no room
blurb,
for me.
please. That'd be so funny. Should we keep Will and then maybe go find Karlach? Maybe we'll say... I like Shadowheart. When we have all the girls, we'll do a girls gang, but for now she is the weakest link.
Ready and willing.
Ooh, he's ready and willing. Alright, let's see who else we can talk to.
Step.
And Howling Echoes, I mean it. I am happy to start a campaign with you if you want. We could get Junie in on it. Nigel the Barbarian. Smashing.
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Then maybe you're not ready for... Don't waste good anger on your thoughts. Use it on a target.
Rage, you say? Step, brace, parry, swift, go! Still not landing.
Oh, I am dead serious. If you get it downloaded, call me at 4 a.m. and we'll start playing. Alex can verify I'm dead serious. This is second favorite game of all time. Quack 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 ashkatash. We called him a whelp, just like mommy, and ate everything.
Yes!
It is on our official fridge top 5
You
list.
really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
Keep training. When the time comes, you'll drown this place in goblin blood.
They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us.
Well, it sounds like they're gonna get rid of you either way, pal.
Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Could you imagine shouting every move? All right, everyone, get ready. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers. Stand back.
Shoes. Where are my boots?
Oh, Lizel's gotta talk to someone. This guy.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Period. I would love to see an unhinged build. Would love to see it. And I'll just do whatever the opposite of you have, and we'll dominate. We'll be great. Will be a good time. Junie's really good with magic. He might be a bard in our Dirge playthrough, which is like the evil run through, but he's pretty good at magic. We love a strong woman.
Lower.
We love Lae'zel.
Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting.
Do you think it'd be possible to get like the ranch Lae'zel sound bit too? And blurb, because that would be hilarious.
Up. You can keep your innards.
How kind of you.
By
She's
the dead
gracious,
gods,
she's
are
strong.
all gifts so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
Oh my gosh, not him still cowering on his knees.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. A shell so thin requires little to crack it. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective.
Not the ranch.
Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
You know the one, like, there's a couple of builds I haven't done yet, but I haven't done a Githyanki build yet either.
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright, we can level everyone up, which is pretty great. So let's take a little peek at what we'll get. Reckless attack is pretty good. So is Jack of all trades and Song Arrest. I do know we're gonna level up pretty fast. I think we'll give ourselves a little Thunder Wave, because that's pretty useful in the beginning. We're gonna level up Bard first. And go for it. Alright, Astarion, we are going to make you an assassin. Oh, but Swashbuckler's new too. But I think Assassin's the best choice. I actually have a really good build for Astarion that I typically use that I will share with everyone too. It is fantastic. So let's... Where is it? So I like Astarion to be ranged if I'm not keeping him in my party the entire time. Because we've got like plenty of heavy hitters. Lae'zel's a heavy hitter. Karlach will be a heavy hitter. Khandi Mountain's a heavy hitter. So we're gonna make him an assassin for now. Lae'zel, we're just gonna keep a fighter because honestly it's pretty great too. We're gonna make her a champion. Our champion on ranch. Will, unfortunately, probably will not be in the party for too long, so don't get too attached. I like Will a lot. I haven't figured out, like, a good fit for keeping him in yet. I think it just has to do with, like, the builds I typically do. Let's see. Let's do Agonizing Blast and... Let's do that too, because it'll buff up the same spell. Did he level up twice? Oh, I guess we just got him. Duh. Okay, and Quasi Tome. Let's do Pact with the Blade. If anyone is horribly, horribly offended with my choices, I am happy to reclass later. I will say I've never been like super crazy about other builds unless it's mine and Astarion's, but I'm not gonna lie, I typically romance him.
Goblins, druids, this grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Food, water, my dagger.
I am gonna do something a little unorthodox just because I want to get our girl in and start getting approval ratings up there. We're gonna go get Karlach. We're gonna get Karlach and then we will likely go rest. I lied. We're gonna do one more thing and then we're gonna get Karlach and go rest. She's in this area, so it's not like the craziest thing. Man, I'm getting criticism right off the bat. We could just ignore her, leave her lost.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Change it up a little bit, you know?
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point.
Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca.
Pretty bad.
You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Look, Khandi is not one for just innocent blood to be spilt. Not
Looks
innocent,
like
but like, you know, probably
you gotta kill
not
her
carrying
too.
out execution without fair trial.
You move!
Let's try persuasion. It's not fantastic, but we'll see how it is. Ooh, maybe we can reroll? Maybe we can do a reroll? Maybe we can do a reroll. We can do a reroll. We can do a reroll.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Mac Daddy. How you doing?
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin
How was
lives
your
or
day? Do you have a long weekend? Well, she has a story to tell, one I want to hear. Because vengeance eats people alive, you'll grant the goblins 2 victories. That's a pretty good one.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
Oh, shut up, Lae'zel.
You better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
We'll come deal with her later. I had a pretty good day. What did I do? My brain is just disappearing. I worked a little bit on getting our Discord set up, so you can find the link in my About page, or it'll pop up in chat eventually, but I started a Discord for anyone in the spooky community if you're wanting to have a place to hang out with people. I tuned into Reyna's stream, trying to get to know some other streamers, and that's pretty much. Oh, I did start a new game recently that I got into as well. I recently started South of Midnight. It is an Xbox game. It has very light combat, good story, beautiful artwork.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated.
No, it's actually not super scary. The premise of the story is you're dealing with a lot of like southern folklore. Your mom gets swept away in a hurricane and you're trying to find her. But it's very good. Very, very good. Are you doing anything fun with your long weekend?
You know about these parasites. Will we
Any festivities?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Oh jeez, it sounds interesting. Hope they find their mom. Alright, we're getting there. We'll see.
People up ahead.
I can't remember if you do
Something's
Xbox
wrong.
or just PlayStation.
You're a true soul.
You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
We've got a little bit. We're gonna play some Magic the Gathering with some friends. We'll like get together with some family on Sunday and hang out, do all the typical barbecue stuff. Let's see if I can help. I doubt I can. I probably shouldn't be helping them. Didn't they say true soul? Yeah, there's no way I'll be able to help.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's
It
anything
should be
you
a
can
fun
do.
time.
I'm watching you.
Very, very excited. Looking forward to just like a long chill weekend. It kind of didn't hit me till today that we get one. We love the barbecue and such. Honestly, as long as there's potato salad and deviled eggs, I'll be a happy camper.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings,
and you know, as long as Alex gets a hot dog, he'll be pretty happy too.
Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul.
3 hot dogs.
She will. She.
What is a true soul?
Edwin! Ed! Please!
Oh, bud, your
He's
haircut.
with the absolute now. You're
Egg salad, walking
true
tacos.
soul. Edwin, our brother.
Tell me more.
He was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us?
I did see a TikTok
reporting
for
to Edwin.
deviled eggs with like little cocktail weenies in them, and that looked like a banger. Yeah, please send it.
What? Are you testing us?
Yeah.
The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Oh no, we're from that ship.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found.
I just want to say, I don't seem injured.
At any cost. You! Brenna! Kill her!
Alright, time to kill him. No cultist here. Ooh, 94% advantage.
Swift and lethal.
Lae'zel, let's get in there and hit him.
Taste my fury.
Nice. Can we hit him? Yep, on his little bald head. Let's use our action surge because we're not going to be doing really much more combat this rest. Well, she missed.
Time
You
to
know,
push my luck again.
we can't expect much of her. What can you do, Khandi? Maybe we can play the drums. A little sea shanty, if you will.
Forever dauntless. No time to waste.
If you are hanging out in here, if you're on TikTok, we would love for you to come over to the Purple app. We are working on building our community over here. But of course, I am also just happy if you are lurking. If you are hanging out with us in Twitch, we started a Discord, so if you want to get to know all of us a little bit better and join our community, I would love to have you there as well. You threw acid at me?
Time to strike.
Alright, Hi, Lae'zel. Don't miss, please. Okay, didn't listen. What can you do, Candy? Shoot him? Don't ask me how that was a crit hit. I can't answer. Let's see, there's leather armor. That might be good for
strange power
someone.
Resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
What do we think, people? There is like a limit to things we can use. Yeah, let's try resisting. Barbarian smash tadpole. Squash it like a bug.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind
oh, that's nasty. Guys, look at us. We're like so strong. We can resist all kinds of temptation. Very nice. I still want to like loot though. So let's take all that. Let's take that. Anything left on her? We can sell that. Oh my gosh, I hope I don't drown in this stream. I have another short rest.
Off we go then. Time to press ahead.
We will be back this way, but let's talk to the goodest boy real quick. Oh.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
The best boy. Persuasion's our best bet. Everyone, like, cross your fingers for a good dice day. Oh, good dice day.
There's death in your scent, but not in your words.
Yeah, I kill a lot, but I'm not
Still,
a decent person.
You should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
I don't think he's gonna wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
Oh.
He calls me Scratch. You can do the same. No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Okay. Well, if it comes to that, we've got... He can come hang out with us. I don't think his friend is gonna wake up. What do I know, though? I'm just a girl. I will say, in the grand scheme of things, Karlach is not too far from the beginning if we pull up the map. So the grove is right here, and we're here. So we traveled much, much more the first day. It's really only far if, like, you go up through the goblin camp and then all the way around. So it's not too bad. You can take a little shortcut, go get your girl. Oh, come on. I know it is not hard to move this way. don't know if I have sympathy.
Someone there?
Let me see if I can move. Target's too far. Astarion, it is right there.
Can't give up now.
Okay, we just gotta manually jump everyone over. Everyone has weak little legs. Make it make sense.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Lae'zel. Lae'zel.
Action, not reaction.
I can't.
No one back home will ever believe this.
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
I think I'm gonna have to keep Lae'zel around. I don't get enough of, like, her passive dialogue. Quack quack Ashkatash.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
Gosh, she's gorgeous.
The Blade of Frontiers.
She's gorgeous.
Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
Well, keep it together.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel.
Come on,
I
Will.
was enlisted in her
She looks like a
army
tiefling.
against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
Will starts off a little judgmental, but he gets better.
That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And
Gosh, I can't wait for her to be our best friend. I'm Khandi Mountain.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Oh, I'd love it. I'd love nothing more.
If your moral compass needs something to point at, you already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil
Just a
herself,
reminder that if you are
made me
here
as her
lurking
personal
or hanging
attack
out,
dog.
I am
played
so
along
happy to
until
have
I
you
get the
here.
fuck out
We
of
are
there.
currently
But devils
working
don't like
on
to
trying
use
to
their
hit our next follower goal. We are currently at 53. I would love to get to 60.
Paladins of tears
And that is over on Twitch. You can find the link in my bio if you're coming from TikTok. Or if you're on Twitch, you can find me here. My next like big milestone is hopefully when we get to 100, we'll start adding a couple more things. I already have a couple more people asking for some comfy hoodies with some spooks on them, so that is our next big goal. Let's send them back to where they came from.
They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then
did you say TikTok? I did. I'm currently on TikTok right now too. I'm live over there.
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
I'm in 2 places at once right now.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. No room in your party. What should I do?
And Mac is already over there contributing to all the likes. Thank you so much, Mac. You can trade places with Will.
See you soon, then.
Now we're talking.
All right. Let's level up Karlach. So impractical, but we're gonna have two bards. But it's gonna be great. I've really been liking the honestly, wild magic is probably more fit for Khandi Mountain. I'll give you guys the option. If you're hanging out in chat, we can go ahead for Berserker. So with that, we'll get Frenzy, Frenzied Strike, or we can do Giant, where we'll get Giant's Rage. We'll double in size. She'll be a giant woman. And Rage bonus will be doubled on attacks. Does anyone have any opinions? Doesn't matter to me either way. I will be making myself wild magic. So, either Giant or Berserker. Thoughts? Opinions? Giant? A giant woman? Very nice. Alright, let's travel on back to over here. Because I do want to keep...
I need to stop.
I'm that away.
We will get back to them.
We're still going after those paladins, right?
Promise.
Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Don't you worry. Alright, we're gonna go to camp real quick. We're gonna take a rest. See if we can get any fun dialogue, regain our spell slots, because we do have a couple battles ahead of us. I love that she can't stand still. She is my favorite.
See what this does.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we're hot.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
And we all match. Look at us. Do we have the oh my gosh, he's hot sound?
You've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
I can't remember if we blurped it. No. Well, aren't you a luscious thing? Just who in the 9 hells are you?
Well, you absolute
I
stinker.
literally just met Will today.
You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Oh, yikes.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
You go, Will. Stand up for her.
Precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria, pet. Trust me on this.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Listen,
Get used
he's
to the new
kind of hotter
form,
with horns.
pet.
Anyone
There's
else
no
feel the
going
same?
back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now,
Like, I think it kind of helped.
let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
Well, we should probably talk to Will. Oh, we got Withers here. Our favorite bag of
Damn her
bones.
straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not...
TikTok, I don't know if it's possible.
Not
We're about
Zariel's
halfway through our stream.
Not
If I could
innocent
set
tieflings.
2 goals
Pets
before
tend to
the
be
end, I would love
unforgiving from what
to
you know of them.
hit
Will was
20k
lucky
likes on
he didn't
TikTok,
face a more severe
if it's possible.
punishment.
And I would love, 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 love to gain 2 more followers on Twitch. So if you are lurking, maybe today's the day. Maybe you want to hang out. You'll get some fun little emotes. Alex can pop them in the chat so you can see all the cool stuff.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected,
Lots of cute,
I could
cute
even
fun
call
stuff.
hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What
I
are
can't
the terms?
utter the terms or circumstances of the
I feel like we're past this, Will.
I can tell you most all else,
Oh,
but
my
the pact,
man.
unforbidden,
Hello, Judy
unless
guy.
Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat.
I made
was my
him a
proudest
devil a
deed.
little early. I
It was
wanted to
worth
get
the
my hands on
sacrifice.
Karlach.
All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
But I gotta say, I love the horns. The biggest fan. Alright, let's chat, see what's up with everyone.
The blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty
Junie
patron
guy,
of his.
apparently
The blade's
Howling Echoes
sting
is
is
going
real.
to get Baldur's Gate tonight. So I've heard.
I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck.
Fair enough.
You are no less alien to
It's a
me
pretty
than
short
I am
distance.
to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them.
Hi, Ashkatash. Welcome in.
Of yours looks like a mistake.
I am so excited for you to see some of the new emotes that are in the chat. And then if you are just hopping in, there is a Discord that is linked in the About page. There will be a link that shows up in chat every now and then. So if you're wanting to hang out outside of things or have a fun community, or maybe you've met a bestie in here that you want to connect with, we can hop in the Cord, and it should be a safe space for everyone.
Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
My nose takes up too much real estate?
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
She's so mean to me.
Point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate.
Ooh.
Your hair falls out and you bleed.
Oh, my hair. I've got a beard.
Orifice.
I have a reputation.
Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles.
Oh.
All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath.
That's
then
crazy.
You have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
It sounds awful.
Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you.
Yes, I heard you were the
kind and be
test
rid
dummy.
of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Who are we thinking would be a good build for our party? I mean, I kind of want to, like, have, like, a girls' trip, but we have, like, 3 heavy hitters plus Shadowheart. So, like, is that a horrible idea?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns.
It's what I'm best at. No.
Let that be a lesson to us all. Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Man, he might not be Khandi Mountain's type, but he is my type. You know? What a good looking guy. We can talk to our girl Shart.
Something's wrong. I feel...
Do you have to join it, or just find it? I think the link is... Alex will have to clarify, but it's just an invitation. Yeah. So once you link, you are in.
It's difficult for me to talk about. I'm sorry.
Well, my persuasion sucks. What are we thinking? Do we want to kind of pry and see what's happening, or just, like, let her come to terms naturally? You are in the club. You are in the club. In the club, we all in the cord. Anyone have any opinions? If you need a reminder, if you're watching through Twitch, Baldur's Gate is interactive, so you are able to help me make choices in the game. You can vote directly in the game, and I can see what you're thinking. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, that's so bad. Ooh, that's bad. Maybe I can try rerolling. I'm only gonna try rerolling once, though. I have to, like, get used to, like, just being disappointed with outcomes. Oh, not good enough. We tried. Yikes. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna piss her off. It is what it is.
Please. It's nothing. Just...
If this goes bad, I'm blaming you, Alex. I'm also blaming Alex if it goes bad. She just walked off. Oh, no, she's watering her plants. Okay, let's talk to our future wife.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
Oh.
Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
And that's such a good thing too. Well, let's get to know Karlach. She's our newest member of the party.
The story?
How did you end up fighting in the Blood War?
I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Alright, fair enough.
Help me kill those paladins of Tyr, and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
A bit of
We
good
gotta do all
gossip
of her stuff
for your
first.
good help. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them.
Well, we'll have
Anyway,
to
what were we
remember that if
talking
we
about?
ever run into a demon.
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail.
Oh, where would we
What
be?
about you?
Probably like playing in a bar, you know, tapping our toes in Baldur's Gate. Or perhaps we'd be on another adventure.
I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit.
The most outrageous
Giants,
shit.
Beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
I love it. Alright, let's talk to our favorite bag of bones.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What
There
are
are
you?
many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No.
Bone Daddy.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Bone Daddy would. It's a no mod run. Maybe one day in the future. I think it would be really, really fun to have a like followers choose the mods for Baldur's Gate, and we'll just like put a good list out there. It would probably be in Discord, but you can choose whatever mods. We'll add it to the game. We'll do a run through. What
A
is the
matter
cost?
of coin.
Well, good thing we're making money.
There are important matters to discuss.
Thanks for all the advice, Bone Daddy. Okay, I think we didn't talk to Gale. We don't want him to feel left out. See in better spirits.
Feeling Will got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens.
Did
Having
you
a
think I
devil
was
in our
referring
camp
to you,
will
Alex?
Certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Alright, what are we thinking of our party so far? Do we want to do a girl group? Ashkatash, you found all of the emotes!
Make haste.
Not like a moderator, like game mods. You silly goose. I'm glad you like them. My favorite one personally right now is the Chaos. The Spooks Chaos with the flame eyes. I think that's very fitting for all of us. I was saying earlier, like, I really wish the Huggy Wuggy one was available last week. Especially with the ending we got in Poppy Playtime. But We can't have it all. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself, just so we don't have to worry about that. And we're gonna talk to Scratch, who's in our camp.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Hi, friend.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Oh. Like the best boy. You know, Ashkatash, I was saying once we get up to 100 followers on Twitch, I will consider it. I'll consider it. So, if you know 47 people. But, truthfully, not to, like, toot my own horn, I don't think it'll take, like, incredibly long. I think we've already, like, found a really great community, and we're continuing to get to know more people. Like, I think we're doing all the things we can be doing right now.
You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
We're making the TikToks, we're doing the art, we're
just
streaming.
An old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest.
Poor Shadowheart.
But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Let's not press her too much. It does seem like she comes to us when she's ready. Let's get Astarion out of here. Girls only
flies
trip.
Into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
I gotta agree, Shadowheart. I gotta agree.
I'd join you, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
You can take Astarion's place.
I was beginning to feel a little left out.
We'll just leave all the boys at camp. Alright, let's see what we can do for Shadowheart. She is like such a great cleric once she's leveled up enough. It's just this beginning grind is rough. Okay, let's prepare some spells. I want her to heal. Maybe instead of that, we'll do... Oh, we need lesser restoration in there. Okay. Eventually, she's gonna be so powerful and tough. Unstoppable, you could say. Let's get the heck out of camp. Look at our girl gang. Look at all of us. Strong, capable women. Gale is yours. Yeah, come on in and get him.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If you are new to the stream, the chat did vote on Karlach, so we'll be doing a Karlach romance this run. But honestly, I think that's probably right up Candy's alley. Typically in the game, it is really hard to keep me away from Astarion. Astarion, Daddy Halson. And for anyone hanging out or new, Mac, thank you for all the gifts on TikTok. Thank you. You did not have to do that. But for anyone who is just joining or lurking, that Discord link did just pop up again. So if you're wanting to hop in on that,
please, remember,
it'll take you right to the page.
You're not the only one in need.
There is no pressure. It's just if you want to like make friends outside of it, if you need a safe place to be. Honestly, I think Muddy Red Dye actually might be really good on us, so we're just gonna buy a lot of it. Okay, can we sell some stuff? We can sell some of this bad armor. We'll wear the gloves of power for now. What kind of stuff do we got? Medium armor. Medium armor. Medium armor. Not proficient with heavy armor. Light armor. My problem is I like armor to look good. If armor do not look good, I do not get, you know? It's not bad. It's not great. Let's dye it. Maybe we'll like it a little better.
Sylvanas be with you.
Like, I have to look good. If I'm gonna put all this time, and it's the same thing with Skyrim. It's gotta be Dark Brotherhood armor, Nightingale armor, Thieves Guild, even better if it's Guildmaster. You gotta look your best. Okay, let's try dyeing this and see how it looks. I do like that. I just don't like... The muddy red is definitely a go-to. In fact, I want to dye our cape muddy red. Cape of the Red Prince. Now it's Cape of the Muddy Red. Oh my gosh, we just look so slick. So badass. But we are going to talk to someone else and see if we can find... See, that was my hardest part about... I wanted to do a mod-free run because I think eventually I'm going to want to do an honor run. And you can't have mods for that if you want it to count. So I figured to just bite the bullet and get it over with. But man, I miss like my pretty hair
Having
mods.
fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Why can't be so mean? I helped you from making a terrible decision.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from
Man, I wish he was romanceable. He is a cutie.
I spent a good bit of time in the hells. Enlisted against my will by the archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps.
Honestly, I wish we could get Karlach's outfit, but she looks
I got
best
lucky.
in it.
It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be
Who would you
burning out
love to be able to
piston
romance
ring
besides
or
Gale?
oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Oh, Ashkatash, boss!
Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest.
You know, I'm
not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Hey,
You'll be able to
Squid!
turn down the temperature a little.
Hello, hello!
Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's
I
arm
can't
off
judge
one
though
of these days.
because I will say like
worry about
the one
surviving
I
the night
really
first.
like in this that I am
Help one,
incredibly ashamed of is
If we can
Ketherick.
cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine.
And it's
allow you to touch
it's
whomever you
specifically the scene where like the goblin goes to like chop off his head and he just rips the axe out and drops it and goes do it again. That is the hottest thing in this entire game. I don't care how old he is.
I've sensed some during our travels.
Understandable. Exactly.
It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic.
With
once you know
Spectre,
what
we
you're
have
looking
some new emotes that you have
I can
access
show you
to
what I
with all your fun perks. We also have a Discord up and running since we hit 50 followers. So if you're wanting to join the community, hang out with some people on there, make some more friends, we just got that open. You can find it in my bio. There's probably going to be a Nightbot message that comes through within the next like 5 minutes too. It's pretty frequent.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock. if
Thank
you're
you,
looking to
Alex,
load
for showing off all those emotes. Well, you got dye too. Orange, red, light blue. I don't think we're a blue gal. Chain shirt, no. I'm not a hide armor kind of gal. We don't need light armor. Hand crossbow, that's 150. Sell. Man, I need like a good battle axe. Sell longsword, sell that. I got a hand axe, but it ain't it. Oh, why'd he look at me like that?
I miss my forge.
This is ridiculous.
I will say, if anyone has the lowdown on some highly attractive barbarian armor, let me know. Preferably medium. I think that's probably what we need.
You saw you fighting.
If not, we're just gonna be wearing our
bastards.
camp clothes and walking around.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Fair enough. Also, I would love to put it out there since we've picked up a little bit. I know it's technically like a holiday evening weekend, so if we would like to go a little later past 10, I'm all open to it. We can get a poll up and get some vibes put out there. I am a barbarian, Ashkatash, so the goal is to dual class bard and barbarian. That is what my D&D character is. It's probably not the best idea, but it's what we're doing.
Feverish. Auntie Ethel will
and I think we're gonna do wild magic barbarian. I think that'll go nicely with bard. Chaos. Alex went ahead and put a poll up there. If you're lurking, I would greatly appreciate it, especially if you're having fun hanging out. Our normal time is 10 o'clock that we would end, so the options are to stick with that, add an extra 30, hour plus. Just go ahead and drop it in there. You won't offend me either way. I just figured I'd give the option since we're all going to be here hanging out.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
What is it?
It's just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
Do we not look all right?
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad.
Hello, welcome in, welcome in. If you are lurking or chatting, I am so happy to have you here. Feel free to hang out for as long as you would like or as little as you would like. We have a Discord server if you're wanting to hang out with some pretty fun people. You can also follow along for lots of fun, spooky emotes and
my family and I love you, but you're terrible. You're all terrible.
Are going to cure us. We should keep moving.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
Let's just tell her.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along.
You got a little worm in her brain. Little brain worm.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help.
And it looks like we're going an extra 30, so we'll be going till 10:30 tonight.
I've potion or lotion here. Yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
Seems trustworthy. Chat, we trust it.
I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Show me your wares.
Nay bother.
Nay bother. Doesn't that mean, like, no? Deaf. Like, I want to go to her house and have a home-cooked meal. Kind of sweet. That's, yeah, kind of sweet. Let's buy some health potions while we're here. Oh, gosh. Good. For a minute, I thought they were different. And I was like, oh my gosh, did I mess up? No, we're good. We're good. Let's sell our bloodstones, because we don't need those. And that. Can I stack some of this? No need for it to take up all this extra space.
Be careful on the road.
No apple.
I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care.
Ooh, homemade pie. Homemade pumpkin pie. If Ethel had pumpkin pie in her house, fresh pumpkin pie, no shame. Whatever she needs. The things I would do for pumpkin pie.
I have something to ask.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
Oh, we
a
love
little
cats.
Orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
I'm sorry, there was a ladder. I climbed it.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I'll be, I'm probably like a blushing mermaid kind of gal.
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see what, some of our quests are. Find a cure. We gotta find Nettie. Save the refugees. We did that. We got lots of companion quests. We're gonna hide completed for now. Okay. I don't think we need to... We do need to confront the paladins eventually. We need to get down to the refugees. I am going to take a quick little break since we're going to be going another hour. So I will go ahead and put on my be right back screen and I will be right back. Hello, hello, everyone. We are back. Ready to get back into it. We're gonna get cured. We're gonna figure out our little mind flayer problem. All the good stuff. Actually, let me go back to Ethel real quick.
I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
You know, despite her saying lotions and potions, I've never once... Does she even sell lotions?
Bother.
Potion of ability. What do I got? Okay.
Take care now, sweetie.
Yeah, the BRB screen wasn't working for a sec, Mac, and I had to step away for just a second. You bet Ethel would be a great babysitter. I can see that about her. She seems like she has a great maternal instinct.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
I am not boring.
He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace
Man, I
of the
hate it
child.
when I fail a perception check. I gotta find armor that's more my vibe. Alright,
Hold
time
out
to
your
get
hand, lady.
swindled by
Let me
some
show you
kids.
something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
I just really appreciate the beard. Thank you. Thank you.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady.
She is
Go
all
on,
woman.
Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
I'll let you guys vote. Sleight of hand's low, but it's not my choice to make. I will say, like, I drew a lot of inspiration from Lord of the Rings when it came to making my dwarf in terms of looks. Like, I always loved that, like, the dwarven women were really proud of their facial hair, and it was not out of the ordinary to have it. And I thought it was fantastic. Anyone have any thoughts? Sleight of hand, take the ring. What are we thinking? Alright, we're gonna get swindled by a kid.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Heads. I'm not a
Heads it
brute
is.
dummy.
See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my
She
lucky
is
rings.
no dummy.
I've got more where
She
that
may not
came
have
from.
wisdom and
Real
smarts,
cheap
but
too.
she is not a dummy.
Interested?
She is worldly.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
Heads it is.
Insane.
There.
What a
Happy?
talented kid. Also, thank you, TikTok, for getting me to over 20,000 likes. You guys did that in a record time before I even wanted to hit 10. The other goal I really wanted to hit tonight was 2 new followers on Twitch. So if you have any friends that you think they would like to join our spooky community, we are here. We are here. We are happy to have them. I don't want to click that.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Let's try tails this time.
We got tails.
We
There.
got tails.
Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that.
Oh, that's fair.
You got it. One sec.
Am I about to get robbed?
That's what I got.
Dang it, I got robbed. These dang kids. Oh, these dang kids. They have so much muddy red dye. Oh, I'm pissed.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your
Oh,
back.
I got him.
And turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm
Poor
sorry.
kid. It's fine. We're not that mad. We get it. Kids gotta hustle.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Watch it. Where I'm from, thieves are punished.
Oh, yeah? Are they bored to death?
Oh, I guess so.
Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone
But
else
there's
around her.
so much muddy red
now,
dye.
Do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Guess we can't buy anything. Womp womp.
Please, let my daughter go right now!
Oh,
She's
she
a
is
thief,
angry.
Hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
I mean, no Halson, but we love a bear. What if he just, like, flicked its nose? What would it do?
Give her a chance. You, get back!
Boop.
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. No, and you'll find trouble all the
Need a
same
boop
unless you
emote?
get out of my sight.
A moment.
Do you want just text?
What?
A little boop?
Oh, I understand. You. Apparently,
Or I
Korga
can
wants to
make
see
a
you.
little, we could
Go
do like a
ahead.
bear snout with boop across it. There are so many options. If you guys have ideas that you want and want to use, please let me know. I'm happy to make them and implement them. I do rely on subs for the amount of emotes I am allowed to upload, but the more we get, the more I'm happy to add.
Ah, my good friend. You were
Maybe
at the
make the
gates just
channel and
now,
cord.
no?
That's a great idea.
When the goblins came, you saw them up close?
Heck, Mod, you could make that a channel and cord and we could get that going.
Overstating my interest. Glory.
Whoa, I could. Isn't that crazy?
How
What
would
a
you
revelation.
describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
I've got so many details. Didn't you see the tentacle ship?
Ye gods! Can
Ye
it be?
gods.
How terribly compelling.
I am
And
nothing
the
if not
dragon
compelling.
they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? A gold dragon!
I love just
Thank
lying
heaven you
straight to
were here
Volo's
specify,
face.
or I might have recorded a bold-faced lie. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute? when
I
they
do
fell
think
upon the
like
gates?
bards as a class. Okay, bards and it's not a class, but being a drow, great dialogue. Like some of my favorite bonus dialogue in the game. If you're a bard drow, even better.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious.
You can't go wrong with
Curious
it.
indeed.
Curious.
I've interrogated one, a captive in this very
Curious
camp.
and curious.
She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal.
The scandal.
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Who thinks Volo's gonna be fine at the camp?
Never you mind.
Volo gonna be
Who needs
chill,
mercy when you've a
easy
quick
peasy.
tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion
Most
stashed in your back pocket.
Seems safe.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Let's talk to Bosk.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story.
I hope he's recording it well.
I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
We do love drama. All right. Speaking of bards, I think we got to go see our favorite bard, or at least my favorite bard.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. Words of mine will turn.
I love her. I wish we could have her outfit.
Last light down. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait,
She's
that's
so
it.
sweet. Look at her go, playing her music.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the.
Also, I love that literally everyone in the party looks genuinely happy and excited to be there. And Khandi, she looks proud as fuck. We love her. I heard a rumor that if you do a run through as the Dark Urge, she joins your party. Can't confirm. She'll join your party for a little bit. She'll hang out around your campfire. You'll all get to bond, sing a little kumbaya.
Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
No, you were doing great.
Lihala, my teacher and friend. Sorry. Damn it.
It's sweet. It's my third favorite.
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute.
What's your second favorite then, if it's your third favorite?
There was so much blood.
For me, it's technically like the Tavs ballad that you can find in the campsite.
She'd yell at me for that meter and make me play it over and over again. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you.
Oh, Down by the River. Duh. Yeah, that's a great one.
Thanks. Lihala made me love
Raphael
music.
is one for me.
Sound, the feel the thrill.
Have you seen that trend on TikTok where it's like the walking down the aisle
Until now,
to different songs? I saw one to Raphael's song that was amazing.
Perfect a song.
I'll have to put it in chords so everyone
will be
can
my
see it.
gift to her.
So good.
Thank you. I needed this.
So good.
It hurts! It hurts!
Not the squirrels.
Please, make it stop.
Don't you think it's awful?
No!
We'll save you, poor soul.
Save
The
yourself.
critters start a duet of their
Stop.
own, attempting to drown out the bard's music. They look at you expectantly.
Tag yourself.
Of course, we are
Fat
born
boy.
performers.
Unlike some.
Why are they hating on Alfira? They're sitting up here. Let's see if we can do a little lockpick. I'm not optimistic of my skills, and no one else has great lockpicking skills, so we're just gonna have to suffer together. But not today! We had a pretty good dice day today. And I think we just found a great hat for us. But we will not be showing it because it messes with the Khandi Mountain signature style. Although I do kind of look like I should be in a Western. Can I read that book? Can I read this? I love folk songs. It's a great hat, great for bards. Even better for barbarians. I'm gonna go down here real quick. There is a bear I would like to talk to. And then we're gonna go do a little fight, get into some trouble. Ooh, and take all this fish. Orm.
He didn't come back, did he? His
Harpies.
smell is gone.
Yes, we're gonna go talk to the
He's
harpies.
gone.
Do a little sing-along. What are you looking
Master,
for?
he left with the weaponed two legs. He said he'd be back.
Talking
But
about
I can smell
Paulson.
them, the weaponed ones, and I cannot smell him. He's not coming back. No, the woods have gone dark. There's too many predators lately, even for Master.
Sorry, everyone. I had to get a skinwalker. No, stay. Okay. Aloy, at least say hi. At least say hi. She's not a fan. Not a fan of the baby straddle. That was Aloy. She is clipped somewhere on my homepage on my Twitch channel. She's on my TikTok too. She is not a cat. She is a skinwalker. Oh, we're strong. We can move this rock. Amulet of Sylvanas. Let's put that bad boy on. Oh, we can't. Lesser restoration. Heck, I should give that to Shadowheart. And then maybe change her spell slots around.
I'm ready.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
Alright, let's go fight some harpies. I will say, to this day, I think this game has the most replayability of any game I have played. So many different options. It's different every single time I play it. You have the ability to make it different. I'm convinced even if you made the same thing, it would be different. And she replayed like 10 games annually. I am a mood player, and I started playing video games so late into my life that I think I just have, like, attachment issues to them. Over 800 hours, baby! Oh, come on. Did we all fail that survival check? Someone's gotta get it. So if I find a really good game, I'm, like, devastated at the fact that, like, that's my first time experiencing it, so I usually play it again. It's weird. It's so weird. I will say, I didn't think I was gonna like Baldur's Gate. In fact, I can't remember, like, why I did it. I think, yeah, it's hard. I think, like, Alex, wasn't it you that just got me into it? I was on a work trip in Michigan. And came home. Baldur's Gate was downloaded. We started a playthrough together. The next day, I abandoned our playthrough, started our own, and to this day, we haven't finished our playthrough together.
Shh. Listen.
So if I really, really love the game, I will keep it going.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I'm trying to think, like, what I've probably replayed the most besides this in Skyrim. It's probably Ghost of Tsushima or Horizon Zero Dawn. One of those two.
No.
If you're wanting to see, like, what my top games are, I recently put my top 25 list in my Twitch, too. So you can roast me for it all you want, but those are my classics. Most of them on there I've played more than once. Except I got a sub out a couple of them. I just finished Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and it was fantastic, and I need to put that in my top 25. If you love the nostalgia of the movies, you would love the game. Okay. Oh, we all rolled pretty bad. Skyrim's fantastic. Skyrim was, wasn't my first game, but it was one of the first ones I purchased for myself. I remember I had a friend in high school who got it gifted to her on her birthday, and we all, like, took turns playing it. When I got my PS4, the first two games I got were Skyrim and Destiny, and that's what I started playing. And, like, Call of Duty. I think it was Infinite Warfare. So, like, those were my first 3 games. So I've come a long way since then. What can you do, Shadowheart? You can miss. Can we give Sanctuary to the little boy? Go, Karlach. Oh no, Willard. I'm not remembering. It's been a minute since we saved.
What happened?
I still need to do those. I have Fable on my list. That'll probably be the next one I get into once I finish up South of Midnight. I have all the Mass Effects on PC. I just need to get into them, but I know they're Alex's favorites too. So, I know, I gotta get into them. I am always down for game wrecks too. I might not always stream them, but I am always open to playing them. Hello, Tony Shells. Welcome in. Happy to have you here. Hi, how are you doing? Alex, can you go ahead and give them a shout out, please? I've rolled successfully at least one, if not 2 nat 20s today, and the same amount of nat 1s. If you are not following them already, I strongly encourage it. They are also playing Date Everything right now. I have been lurking in their streams lately, and it is always a good time. Lots of great energy in Chelsea's chat. Oh my gosh, always, always. Especially, like, you've been so helpful in helping me find people and so helpful on TikTok, like, anytime. The princess blurb is for sure the best one. I gotta agree with that. I'm hurting so bad. Maybe we can protect Khandi Mountain for a little bit. I was really excited to have a girl gang, but Shadowheart is just not great.
Oh, princess! Princess, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide.
If by cringe TikTok, if you're dissing my boy Lorlo... Ooh, I am going to make a note of that. And by make a note of that, Alex is going to make a note of that so that we can look into it later. I would love that. Spooks, Alex, make a note of that. I have just such bad short-term memory. Alex is my brain. Really don't know what I would do without him. I don't want disadvantage. Can I move a little closer? It's not what I want, but it's not what I want. I can't believe Khandi is lured right now. This is very not her behavior. 2 brain fogs make a hole. 100%. Eventually we're gonna remember something. The worst part is like it'll be like super late and I'll be like, hey, we gotta remember this, and he'll just text it to me, and the next day I'll forget that I already opened the message, so that I won't remember anything that we tried to make a note of. Very chaotic. Everyone is missing. This is not good. Oh my gosh, I can't let the kid die. Please start running. Please start running, kid. I don't even know what would be good. Firebolt would be bad. I mean, 60% on them.
Karlach, it's go time.
I do have a little notebook. I've got my scratch pad to write down all my thoughts, my spare brain. I'm trying. Moving up in the world slowly but surely. I'm finally like getting through some of like the things I've been listing in my notebook too, which is help. It's a super cute company. If you're ever looking for like any kawaii style notebook, calendar, stationery, post-it notes, it's a company I think we found through TikTok called Unicorny Clips. They are great. I've plugged them on my Instagram and TikTok before. It's like a sister-owned company. They do it all themselves.
Survival is all that matters.
Can we Dissonant Whispers you? We gotta like finally Khandi. And we're just gonna heal the word myself. Thank you, Alex. Has Shart done anything useful this time? Go Lae'zel. Go Lae'zel. Okay, please start running as fast as you can. Is he gonna run through them all? Not the brightest bulb in the box. Are you lured, Squid? Cause you gotta put in some earplugs. Okay, that's not bad. 2527. Let's go.
Do this.
Nothing important is ever easy.
I wish I could get up there. Can we do some Dissonant Whispers again? Because that was the only thing that worked. Ooh, that worked good. That worked real good. I trick him by singing it right back. You're too tough. Let's play some Divinity and Sin to rile up our party. Toughness bonus. Karlach is lured, not our giant woman. I will say I've been in worse situations with this fight, but it's not going how I want.
My path be true.
My goal is to just like put myself or someone between a harpy and Murkon so that he can get away. Because for whatever reason, he just needs to run. Did he run right up to it? Did I not just say? One of the times Firebolt worked. That's pretty great. Can I give Sanctuary to you? No.
Watch this.
Okay, Karlach, I need you to be a heavy hitter. Let's lacerate this harpy. Nice.
Blood comes easy these days.
Candy, let's see if we can shoot him down. He saw boobies and went straight for him. No!
Best be on my way.
I gotta run away from this hot, attractive woman. Honestly, though, same. If it was Sophia, running straight for him. Ooh. Okay. No more singing. We're done with the singing.
You bow or you break.
Okay, run away, kid. Get the heck out of here. And Sharp, maybe you can. Nope.
Now this is my happy place. In position.
I don't know if we're in range for Karlach to do anything. Barely.
Are they gone?
Oh, we could soothe the child with a calming tune.
Who are you?
I'm Khandi Mountain, Slayer of Monsters, Teller of Tales, Savior of You. The pleasure's mine.
Wow. I'm Murkon. Oh no. I had to get the gold from the nest. Mole will be so mad. I got to go. Wait, you should
That
meet
was
Mole.
cute.
She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Thank you, TikTok, for the 30,000 likes. You have knocked it out of the park. Surpassed all my goals, expectations, dreams. You've done it.
Very well.
I don't think we need bones. Are bones useful for anything? I can't remember. Are bones alchemy ingredients? That's probably like a Squid Spectre or an Ashkatash. If they're in here. Oh my gosh, we're just... Khandi Mountain is such a short queen. Bones, can I do anything with bones? Like, potion-wise? Or are they just bones? The question was not, do you like bones? Do you wear wigs? Can we do that as a sound? Oh, I didn't mean to send that to camp. Whoops. Yeah, no bones. Okay, I just want to put it out there that if we had the boys in the party, they would not be able to handle this jump like all of us girly pops. Astarion's little legs could never handle it. Yeah, you just give the bones to Alex. Alex has a habit of picking something to collect each time we play. It's the touch of the tism trait. In fact, do you want to share some of the fun stuff you've collected?
Always room for more.
Go up to that pile of bones. Yeah, Ashkatash hoards potatoes. Skulls, specifically. Oh, I didn't mean to take a whole rib cage. Whoops. Let's drop that. It actually is really funny. The three of us did a playthrough, and there is, when you go to Ethel, there is a Joel, and we carry Joel's body around. This is gonna sound horrible. We carry Joel's body around, and then when we go to sleep at camp, we get out Joel so he's like sleeping under the stars. It's very sweet. It's, you know, it doesn't have to be a dead body. On a bed and all.
What can you tell me about this place?
And then Ashkatash has her husband and Gale.
Yes, I see. And is that her?
I'm sleeping. Not the mascot.
Huh? What's that?
My toxic trait is whenever I do an evil or a dirge run, that little squirrel Timber that we met, I tend to pick him up and carry him around and throw him at enemies. What's your toxic Baldur's Gate trait? I would love to know.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Trinkets will rust, friend. A song shines on forever.
He lets out a tentative
Squid.
chirp.
We don't lie in the chat.
Gaining confidence.
You know what we do to
He starts
liars?
a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts.
Can I just like
to be cautious?
Take the key.
Carefully now.
Oh, it's fine. I can confirm. There's a D100. He rolled a 77. You want me to have him re-roll?
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find.
Not the 420.
Tell only me. Understand?
We're going to talk to Nettie real quick, and then we'll go to camp, and that is where we will end today. Just a heads up. Unfortunately, the D100 we have is just so large, it wouldn't fit in the camera space.
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison?
It's too big.
A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
She is a child.
She's a parasite.
She's a child.
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol.
Whoa,
Surely.
whoa,
Do
whoa,
it.
whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, I want you guys to vote on this one. Specifically, I really like the Bard Persuasion or the Bard Intimidation. I had the same with both, so you can pick and choose. Sylvanas was more concerned with his nobly sown seeds and punishing children, was he not? Or, she's just a cub, let her go or tangle with me. I will give you just another second. Oh, we're split 50-50. We gotta have a tiebreaker. If you want to participate, you can interact with Baldur's Gate directly from the stream, which I think is actually a great, nifty little tool. If not, the mod has to decide the tiebreaker. House rules. If we go for intimidation. And we hope for a really good It's been a great dice day today.
Very well.
Yeah, very well.
Tila, to me.
Khandi Mountain, defender of cubs.
My grace has its limits.
Call me Candy Cub.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Since we are wrapping up our stream pretty soon, a couple of house things. We now have a Discord channel. If anyone would like to join, hang out, be part of a fun community, get to know some of the cool people that are here. We also have lots of new emotes. If you're not following along already, we would love to have you. Our next goal is to hit 60 followers. And we're getting there. We're almost there. We're only 7 away. If you're tuning in from TikTok, thank you for lurking and hanging out. I am always happy to have you here, and I hope you've had a great time hanging out with the crew.
Yes, you would say so. I know you're kind. You see only villains and victims.
Well, it's pretty low to
bears her fangs defending her
stick your
brood.
snake on a child.
I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire.
My loyalty can't be bought.
I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders
Hi,
out of the grove.
Hello, hello. How are you doing?
They'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak.
You're quite tired.
This
I'm
tale
sure.
ends but one way.
Well, make sure you
With the
get
Outlander Lord
some
cleansed,
water, get a little
and
snack
the
if you
grove
need it. Take it
forever
easy.
shrouded.
And this is another great game that eventually I would love to convince you to get into. It's called Baldur's Gate. There are some romance aspects to it. It is very combat heavy, but there's great story mechanics to it.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it
Nettie
you
or
needed?
Kaga's hair squid?
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Whose hair is ugly.
You seem healthy enough.
Kaga, yeah.
tired around
I
the eyes,
can't find a
maybe.
way to make her hairstyle work for anyone.
A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole.
Nettie's fits her. I will agree with that.
I'll do what I can. Come.
I think
follow
dwarves
me.
can just pull off any kind of hairstyle, you know?
Might be able to help.
Short and cropped, long braided and bearded.
We need to be quick. This way.
Whatever have you. Let me just use these up since we're gonna rest after this. We're not gonna bother the bird. Let's just take our bongos and go get healed, everyone.
There's something in...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
What you got for us? A stick.
I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I have a vested interest in the outcome.
My girls
All right.
stay.
Let's see what we
Everyone
can do.
needs a nice stick.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
A harmless toothpick. That could come in handy.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Oh, you know, just a little, like,
mind
cruise.
flayer
Little
ship?
sky cruise.
But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I mean, I'm not keen on it, but I will.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort.
That's great.
In
I don't
case
think that
couldn't
stick would have
trust you.
helped, guys. I don't think it
have
would
a
have done it.
cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Typically, I have Gale. Typically, I travel with... I don't usually have Karlach at this point, so it's Shadowheart, Gale, and Astarion.
I hope it doesn't come to that.
But we're going
thank
for Women of Honor this run.
Here. You know, I've spent my life
Girl
treating folk
squad,
and
girl
never
squad.
once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
Four
Master
girl
Halcyon
brains
and I
put
were
together.
tracking,
What could possibly go
studying,
wrong?
Trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing.
Four girl
There should
brains
be a
deeply
small
rooted
army
in
of
trauma.
mind flayers out there.
It'll be
But you're not.
great.
Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite.
Four girl brains make a whole?
7
I mean,
gruesome
probably.
days later, the victim transforms and a new
I'd
mind
say that's
flayer is born.
pretty
The
accurate.
thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers.
telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected.
Well, I
folks
think
like
we've
you
learned a
have
lot.
been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
Also, big shout outs to everyone hanging out on the Clock app. We have a pretty cool community over on Twitch if you ever want to come hang out with us. That's where our chat usually tends to be. And we have a great community. Everyone's usually on their best behavior. Very nice, welcoming, great sense of humor.
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down.
Oh.
You, though, you're one of them.
You yell at
Technically
clouds
speaking, I mean.
sometimes? Accurate.
They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I mean, that sounds like a pretty done deal.
Thank you. It would mean everything
Bear man
to the
that can
goal.
save my life
To
and
me.
possibly have
I wish
other
I could tell you
benefits
what
in the
happened out
future.
there. But those adventurers
Pretty
were the
down,
only witnesses.
pretty down.
And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Deal. All right, folks.
Wyvern.
I
It'll take
am
more than a
going
nasty
to.
drink
Should
to
I?
finish
Okay.
Lazelle
Should I
apart.
take the specimen, or do we want to do
Over a
no
quick draft
parasites?
into Metamorphosis, nonetheless.
What are we feeling?
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon.
Candy's an honorable gal,
looks
but I
like you could use
won't. I won't be afraid to say no to a little.
Oh my
parasite
god,
every now
oh
and
my
then.
god, oh my god, oh god, oh god, oh my god.
Thank you for that, Alex. I say take a few, take a bottle.
Alright, time to skulk about.
Anything from the drow? We can read. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, report back to me. Remember, you were only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. Well, I don't think your scout's coming back. Okay. We're just gonna head to camp from here, that way we can loot when we come back first thing. But this isn't the camp I want to be in. Sorry guys, I lied. I wanted to show that like fun little music thing.
That will fit in my pack.
I'm not gonna go crazy with the looting. I know we'll come back, but I do want to just grab a little something something real quick. Oh, I think I can read this without getting in trouble. And that's a little antidote recipe. We'll come back, we'll stealth, we'll take all the chests. Except for this one we're gonna pick up real quick. We're just gonna go back here. Fun little thing, if you didn't know about this, is you can come back here. You can loot Kaga's chest. Read her books. You can read this letter, and you will see that maybe there's some deceit in the grove. Maybe Kaga isn't so truthful about why she's wanting to go through the ritual. So if you don't usually pick that up, I would pick that up. Leads to a nice, fun little story quest that really adds to things. Okay, let's hop out of here. Talk to Raph.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is
Raina,
fickle.
welcome
tragedy
in.
prevented.
Thank you so much for raiding. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Spooks. I am playing a little bit of Baldur's Gate. I am putting my real life D&D character into Baldur's Gate. And we're having a great time. I'm a variety streamer. I do a little bit of everything. Currently, we're doing some Phasmophobia. You can catch me playing Date Everything. We're doing some Cowpoke Chaos and playing some Red Dead Redemption, as well as this. So a little bit of everything. We are so happy you are here. We are close to wrapping up, unfortunately. But we are going to double raid if you guys want to hang out after we go to camp.
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin caught, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga
How did
back
your
in line.
stream go tonight? I know you were
Hold her to
streaming
task.
earlier. I didn't get
Stop
to catch
this
your
damn
evening
ritual.
one.
More will die if the rite is finished. So many more.
And thank you,
Sent
chat,
into
for
a
being so
world gone
welcoming. I
mad.
always greatly appreciate it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Nice. Super
Halsin
nice.
is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west.
I
with
get
the
it. Cats are the
You won't
priority.
mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Alright, folks, we are going to... Okay, I did not hear about the cat distribution update, so we'll also need that. Sorry to make you type a ton. You don't get to keep it? Ugh. The cat distribution system has blessed us once with our homeless boy, Hal. He walked into our house one day and just never left. Hey, that's how it starts. Also, sorry everyone, we just walk around in our undies here at camp. I don't think there's really anyone who wants to chat, so this is gonna be a pretty uneventful camp night. Pretty uneventful. Well, let me go over a couple housekeeping things. So, just a reminder again that I have a Discord channel up and running now for anyone who wants to come hang out. They've been on my porch 2 days in a row, so I was like, that's how it starts. Hal was on our porch when we were watching Game of Thrones, and then like a week later, he was moved into our home. I'm telling you, this is just how it starts. Anyway, we have a Discord channel. You can find me over on TikTok too. We have a couple new artwork and emotes too that we've added, and we're working on adding some more. So if you ever want to follow along, we've got some pretty fun stuff over here. We also love lurkers. We're super lurker friendly, and always a safe space if you just need a place to come hang out. So with that, even though we were just raided, this is our wrapping up point for today. Alex is going to go ahead and get a raid set up for us. And we are going to save here.
With haste.
Again, thank you so much for just popping in. So hopefully we can go make someone else's day too. And yeah, and spread the love a little bit. Oh crap, hold on, we have a cutscene. This is important.
Maybe you just get lucky.
Oh my gosh, gird your loins everyone, it's Astarion.
Shit.
Little snag in the plans.
It's not what it looks like. I swear.
I think it's what it looks like.
I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well,
we're not romancing him this turn, but he is so
in the dim
fine.
firelight, you see him for
So
what
fine.
he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
A vampire? How... Did you all know about this?
Well, not for food. I feed on
He won't romance you. What do you mean? What do you mean?
No. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight.
Have you done a dirge run? Because he's really easy to pick up when you're a horrible person.
I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better.
Dang it, Gale. This might be personal, but do you let him drink your blood? Because that also helps a lot.
And your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Oh no.
At best, I was sure you'd say no.
I-
Likely you'd ram a stake through my ribs.
Yeah, I've been rejected by him once, but it was during a multiplayer run.
Trust me.
Unfortunately, I shared the love a little too much and then I didn't get to enjoy any of it.
Thank you.
I was very upset.
Do you think you could
I got rejected by everyone that played through except for Halson.
I only need a taste. I swear.
Guys, this seems like the perfect way to end our night. We're just gonna let him take a little nibble. Just a little nibble.
Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
I highly recommend it. Astarion has a fantastic redemption love story.
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness.
Luckily, I've yet to burn out on this. I will be pretty sad the day I do. But we were talking earlier, I've got, I have a lot of replayability in this game. I can't with this. We're just gonna let him continue. We're all hanging out.
Losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies.
The view is insane.
A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
We're fine, we're fine. We're just gonna
you
relax.
Feel a little cold, but that's all. There's no more pain,
we're
no
chill,
more fear,
we're zen.
No more struggle. It's all over.
And our eyes rolling to the back of our head. Oh, what a great... I knew I was right to give the Astarion's Capri Sun tag tonight. Oh no, we're dead. That's crazy. How'd that happen? That's insane. Come on, Karlach. Give me up, please. We're just gonna have Shadowheart cure us so we're not bloodless. Oh, not that. Not that.
On I go.
Am I not bloodless? I guess I am just dead.
Stayed interesting.
It's fine.
You're here. Thank goodness. I was worried about you.
He was really
you
worried.
You looked a little ill last night, but you've certainly recovered.
At the same time, is that... Yes, for sure. We just have Scratch right now. We still gotta find our owlbear. We're just gonna get it out of our system. Man, I love that, like, we just get on up there.
I understand you're upset, but let's not get carried away. Thank goodness for that. And I do apologize for last night. I may have gotten a little, overexcited.
It's okay, I was also a little excited.
Can we let bygones be bygones?
I forgive him, guys. He seems innocent.
That's the spirit.
We're all about teamwork and collaboration here, you know? Sometimes you just gotta let your bunkie drain all the blood from your neck. And then before we go, Ashkatash, this is a song I was saying is my first favorite in the game. First or second favorite. You can only hear it if you're at this campsite, standing on this rock, and it's like the Tavs ballad, but I love it. I think it is super, super sweet. I won't play the whole thing, but it's really cute. So, fun little Easter egg. Alright, this for real seems like a good place to stop. So Alex, if you could get that raid going for me, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you all again so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Raina, for the raid. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And for everyone for hanging out. Once again, if you want to like keep hanging out and meet new people, we've got a Discord going on. Our next stream is going to be Monday. We'll pick up with some Red Dead. If you're having any festivities this weekend, keep it safe, and I hope you all relax and get some much needed rest and have a great time. Thank you all again. I'm gonna join you over in stream and see you in just a minute.